Are we going to call it generational divide?
Generational divide.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. It is two people from two different generations playing video games and providing their own unique perspective on said video games.
Generational divide it is. Hey guys, the Gaming Penguin here. Welcome to a interesting video. Hopefully going to be the start of a series. I'm here with my dad, and we're going to be playing games from different older consoles. Right now we're on the ColecoVision and providing our, as you said, unique opinions on it.
Now, what's interesting about this is that I always had a ColecoVision growing up. That was my first video game system. And ColecoVisions, I found out much later in life because, you don't know this stuff when you're a kid. ColecoVisions were way more expensive than Ataris. And we didn't really have any money growing up. So I really don't know how we acquired one. I don't know if it fell off the back of a truck or whatever, but we got one, and that's all I ever knew. So all my friends had Ataris, and I had ColecoVision, and I always thought it was better, but maybe that's because that's all I ever had. So we're gonna start off with Star Wars since May the 4th, right around the corner. I thought we'd start off with Star Wars. They call it the arcade game. I guess this was in the arcade as well. So this is about as like peak Star Wars as it got in 1984 for video games. So it's it's interesting to say the least. So if you are afraid of cotton balls, then you might want to avert your eyes. Here we go. With ColecoVision, is it like two-player games? We're just taking turns, so we'll just take turns. So it is like most.
Select a Death Star. There weren't three Death Stars.
Well, there were an easy Death Star, and with just the amount of points you get, really, it's about the same. So you get for blowing up these Death Stars, you'll see, because they just like wander around, and you get to just blow them up all willy nilly. So you get 10,000 points for wave one. So we'll just, since it's been about 30 years since I've played this, we'll start out here. So okay, so here's those cotton balls I was talking about, little fuzz balls. Those are like,
Supposedly fireballs, but
yeah,
they're
fireballs.
they're not. They're rainbow fuzz things.
Yeah, I do appreciate that Darth Vader's ship. Oh, I got hit by that. Um, you can hit him, and he just spins out, and just keeps coming back for more. There's the Death Star that just showed up, and now I get to go in the crater and
The
fight
infinite trench.
more fuzzballs. Why did they think this was like a blaster? Like, I'm assuming that's the
The
blaster that is shooting at the end, the turret or whatever.
the fuzzballs?
Yeah, like
No, they said they called them fireballs at the top of the screen. There aren't
oh
fireballs in the movie. That
yeah.
that doesn't.
I
And they don't even look like fireballs. They're just they're rainbow
I mean, I understand
fuzzballs.
there are graphical limitations in 1984, but
They could have just could they not just make it orange?
okay,
Is that
I'm
not?
not I'm
Yeah,
not
you
good at hitting.
really you're not doing too well here.
I'm trying to like stay focused for oh
Ah,
crap. Oh, here we go. Here's my chance. Here's get it.
my eyes.
Yay! Oh wow, I had a spasm right there. That was unfortunate. But that's what you get as a reward. So, congratulations.
Do you get points for hitting Darth Vader's ship?
Is it just fun? Like if I hit him
I mean,
again,
it is fun.
I'm not gonna blow him up, am I? And he turns white, sort of like he does at the end of Return of the Jedi. Oh man,
I mean, he was always white though.
that's true. That's true. Oh wait, now so if I hit, okay, so I didn't even have to hit the death. Oh wait, now oh right,
So there's
the
floating towers.
the floating towers. I'm assuming I'm on the like the surf. Oh crap.
Ah,
Ah! I'm on the surface of the Death Star. Is that what I'm doing here?
I don't remember there ever being towers on the surface of the Death Star, and there's clearly no surface here. It's just floating in space.
Yeah, it is really. I mean, again, 84.
Is this like a bonus level, or is this something you have to do?
You're asking the wrong. I was like 5 years old when I was playing this, so crap. All right. So what's gonna? Oh, great. Now,
Confuse the Force.
yeah, I should shut my eyes and just. I probably would do just as well.
Oh, I'd love to try that. What, you're at like 32,000 now?
Oh no, boy. There we go.
This would be so much easier
I
if we had
I
a
can't,
computer doing this.
I gotta tell you, on the old ColecoVision controllers, I was surprisingly good at this.
Oh God.
Okay, I still, it's tough because you're trying to focus on the fuzzballs and then blow up the ships. I'm sure there's some like crazy Twin Galaxies nerd who like hits every one of these ships and every fuzzball.
It's probably
But
someone who's
I don't have a
probably someone who's pissed they're calling them fuzzballs.
Yeah, I know. Fireballs. It clearly says it on the screen, man. Okay, now more of this. I swear there was more variety. And actually, I think I remember I could just avoid them.
But do you get points?
But you don't get points, but like if you want to stay
Not-
like
not
if I want to
high.
avoid the fireballs, as I'll try to call
You
them.
could just kind of turn.
Yeah. Ah. Sort of the wimpy way to go.
It's like
but
ColecoVision X-Wing.
it's not. I mean, for ColecoVision for 1984, it's not terrible.
I mean, I don't have any perspective on
Oh
that.
wait,
but it's
I
not
forgot.
that bad.
Oh no, I gotta like steer and shoot fuzzball.
Oh, that's
No,
nice.
come on.
Well, I don't know what hit you. You didn't explode. You just, yeah.
Yeah,
Shield gone.
you would think that they would give you the flashy seizure lights, but no.
I'm going to try this. What are the controls?
Oh, I don't know what I was hitting. I think I was hitting.
Great.
I think I was hitting B.
Sure.
But you'll figure it out because
Okay.
It
Yeah.
gets real.
No, it's A.
oh, it's A. Okay.
Oh,
alright.
it's A and B.
Okay.
So both. I think it's left and right are A and B. Oh, what? It's like up is down, down is up.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't-
it is.
It
Takes-
doesn't. It doesn't work with this kind of game though.
It feels weird.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's so hard.
It is.
It's so hard.
No, yeah, you're making fun of
Fuzzball.
me. 'cause
Fuzzball, go away. Okay, I got one ship. There we go. Fuzzball down. Also, since when does shooting a fireball make it disappear?
Yeah, I mean, those are the rules.
No. Fuzzball, go. No. I think the more it. Okay.
Now
I'm
you're
going
in the
to the Death
trench.
Star.
Yep.
I feel like the more it flashes, the closer it is to you. I think that's how it works. That's what I'm noticing, at least. The sensitivity is so awful too. The controls are wacky and the sensitivity sucks. I can't. Oh God. Okay, I'm getting the fireballs though.
Oh no,
sorta.
now you got to shift your focus.
I can't. I tried to go
Oh,
up.
You missed home plate right there.
I tried to go down, and I tried to go down, and I went up. Get out! I can't shoot it. It's so hard. How do I know when the thing's coming?
You
okay,
don't.
got it.
That's the point.
Oh, so it just shows up.
it just shows up.
Great.
Although again, I'm sure.
Oh wait.
Oh, you.
I
Wow.
got 5,000
I did
points.
so much better than you did.
Well, at least you've played it before.
Yeah, but I've had a 30-year break since the last time. So I was looking it up, and here's the description that they have: is a first-person shooter based around the final scenes of the original Star Wars film. It first appeared in the arcades as a coin-operated machine that was subsequently converted to other gaming platforms, such as ColecoVision. You take on the role of Luke Skywalker, aiming to destroy the Death Star. In the first phase, you have to pass swarms of TIE fighters, including dogfighting the one piloted by Darth Vader himself, and I would add over and over again. In the second phase, the station's surface is protected by laser towers. Were
That
they
never-
shooting?
No, they were not.
There was nothing.
I mean, there was the fuzzballs, weren't there? Maybe they were
There
shooting.
were.
Maybe they were shooting the fuzzballs.
I think that was the idea that
It
they were
doesn't
trying to
look
convey.
It doesn't look like
They
that.
were not doing that. But that is what it says.
And then
So-
wave 3 is with the barriers.
The third involves attacking its weakest spot, the unprotected exhaust port, with proton torpedoes. Again, you don't really shoot separate torpedoes. You're
No,
just
it's
shooting
it's
your blasters.
Yeah, just still the same blasters. Yeah, like seriously, how did you do it? How did you do it before? I don't understand. Well, you see, I don't think I'm very good at this.
All right,
Are
I'll
you-
try.
you
I'll
gonna-
try. I'll
you
try
gonna
one
give it-
more
give it a
before we
go?
put this to rest. Because frankly, I'm just gonna stick with easy. Because again, I've got a handicap in that I haven't played this in forever.
I got a handicap that I haven't played it in ever. Wait, that didn't make sense, did it?
Okay. I think I can do this. You just focus, and no, that didn't work. So much for focus. What is the sound that comes out of that? It's like
No, are these blasters secretly just hoses? They're just like putting out the fireballs.
no.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh.
And my eyes.
All right, so I got my points.
I did not.
I think that's a high score for our little adventure here.
No, that's not a high score. You got to like
20
50, you got to like 52,000 earlier.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty impressive. See, I'm not good at keeping score. I'm spoiled by scoreboards.
I can't. There's one down at the bottom.
Oh, where's Darth Vader? See how many points I get for Darth Vader. Okay, get that one.
You think you're doing bad.
Okay.
Like, I couldn't even make it past 6,000 points.
All right. Now look to see if you see anything flying out of those towers.
Okay, that kind of came out of the tower. Sort of. Yeah, no, they are. They are. I think they are firing the...
So we're not giving them enough credit. I just hit the tower.
But they're also not on the Death Star. They're just kind of floating in space.
All right. Well, that was a fun introduction to one of the few playable games. I feel like there's only like a small handful that I really had enjoyed, and we'll dive into a few more.
And then there's Purple Barney Massacre.
Yeah, we have to do some research on some of these really obscure games that I never heard of in my entire life, but we have a nice collection of them, and we'll check them out and explore them in as much detail as we can. I mean, really, we're not gonna do.
There's not too much. I feel like there's not too much detail in a ColecoVision game.
I mean, we just went through all the levels, and it took us about 5 or 10 minutes. So we'll check out other games, and we will not be doing 2-hour documentaries about the history of each game. We're just gonna check them out and explore them, and largely mock them, and move on.
Was this the first ever Star Wars game?
I want to say it is, but you know what?
I feel like it probably was.
It probably was. I feel like the fact that they even had color.
Because then there was like that Star Wars game on the Nintendo, and then the Super Star Wars game.
Oh, they improved from here. It could only go up.
And then of course now we've gotten to the point where there's Fallen Order.
That's
Battlefront.
They have come a long way. They have definitely come a long way. As I just scroll through this, which this would be what we'd do with show prep, but since we're just kind of dinking around with our first recording, standalone titles, 1983 on the Atari 2600, Star Wars Jedi Arena.
What is that?
I don't know, but that would predate this one because this one is 1984. Oh, even Star Wars Chess. On Sega CD, I missed that one.
Is that just chess? Is it not?
It's chess with Star Wars characters. So
you just move like a little Darth Vader across the board.
Yeah, I mean that's really all it is. I mean
it's just chess.
Good for Star Wars people for making money on that.
It's just like a little king with a little pawn with a stormtrooper mask.
Yeah, that's all it is. I'm sure and it was probably the easiest job they ever had. That was Star Wars, the arcade game from ColecoVision, and we'll explore more titles with our next episode. Thanks for watching.
You just did my outro for me.
Yeah, I did.